What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about creatine and why I think it's the most important supplement you should be taking, especially if you are on a budget. So let's get straight into it. Honestly, you're probably already aware there are loads of supplements out there to choose from, like literally hundreds, and it can be kind of hard to know which ones are legit, which ones you actually need, and which ones are complete bullshit. Especially if you are new to the gym. And with some of the marketing that goes behind supplements nowadays, it can make it quite difficult to know what actually works and what doesn't. Okay, so before we get into talking about creatine, I just want to quickly say that you don't actually need supplements to get a sick physique, okay? I feel like a lot of people nowadays rely on supplements way more than they should in comparison to their diet and nutrition, and a lot of people don't need as many supplements as they think they might need. Diet, nutrition, and training, that's where 90 to 95% of your physique will come from, and you should be putting majority of your focus on that rather than supplements. So yeah, supplements are really only beneficial in getting that last 5-10% and can be great on days where you may be low on energy or you may be low on your vitamins, minerals, your micronutrients. That's when supplements are really beneficial. But again, you should be focusing on having a proper diet and then using supplements as kind of an aid to make sure you are getting your nutrients in every day. Okay, so if there was one supplement I'd recommend, it would be creatine, specifically creatine monohydrate. This supplement has more scientific research and scientific backing than any other supplement on the market, and it is very safe to use, okay? Like, there's been hundreds of human-based studies on creatine. I'll link some pretty cool studies down below if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, there's no side effects to taking this, and creatine is already naturally made in your body. However, just not at levels where you're able to reap its effects. And some people will have higher creatine levels than others, and that's mostly due to their red meat consumption. People that eat more red meat will naturally have more creatine in their body. However, like I said, most people will not have the required amount of creatine in their body to be able to reap its effects, which is why you need to supplement it. So the main benefits of taking creatine is mostly going to be on performance, specifically strength and muscle endurance, meaning you'll be able to do a few more sets and reps than you otherwise would, and you'll feel a little bit stronger in the gym. Now, don't expect anything crazy from this. I think most studies show around 10% increase in strength and muscle endurance. So nothing crazy, but it will give you a little bit of an edge. Another big benefit of taking creatine is going to be the water retention. So a big myth, a lot of people think that by taking creatine, you're going to get bloated because it retains water, which is true. Creatine does retain water. However, it's going to be inside your muscle rather than under the skin. So you're not going to have that bloat look, rather it's going to make your muscles appear fuller, which is what you want. So I just take creatine monohydrates. It's the cheapest and easiest to use, and you can take it whenever you want throughout the day. There's tons of other variants out there. There's like creatine HCl and creatine trimalate, and tons of others. But a lot of these other creatine variants are usually more expensive and have other stuff added to them, such as like beta-alanine and nitric oxide, tons of other ingredients. And a lot of those other creatine variants are more used towards before training to give you a little more pump, almost like a pre-workout does. However, if I'm needing a stimulant before workout, I'd rather just drink a coffee or have an actual pre-workout. So to take creatine properly, you're willing to do a loading phase, and that just means getting your muscles saturated with the creatine. To do this, you'll need to take about 20-25 grams per day for a week straight, and that'll get your muscles saturated with the creatine. Once you've achieved saturation, you can maintain it by just taking 5 grams per day. And like I said, there's no side effects. You don't need to cycle off of it, so you can take this as long as you want. And just a quick side note, this is a great supplement to use if you are vegan. It's vegan friendly, and you'll probably be more receptive to it than other people would, just because creatine is only otherwise obtained through red meats, such as steak and stuff. So yeah, great supplement to use if you are vegan. Alright, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned a thing or two about creatine. I've been thinking about doing a full-on supplement video on the rest of my supplements, kind of breaking down each one. If you guys are interested in seeing that, comment down below. Leave this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.